Welcome back to Handy Mandarin. Discover the fastest and easiest way to create your own expressions in Chinese freely. Let's continue Chinese grammar and logic class. We hope to hear your opinion to bring more content to our channel. Okay, so let's check the answer part. Are you fine? So 你好吗? 你很好吗? We finished this and this one as well. And this one, we don't have very, so we have no idea. That's why we can put 他哥哥困吗? Without degree, because this is a question. It's no degree. It means have no idea, no judgment in advance. Second, next one is 你的下午茶好吗? So if I see that you carry some coffee or some cakes and very happy with it, I was, 你的下午茶很好吗? So if I saw that, and I will use different questions. And next one, 你的意大利面和披萨好吃吗? Statement and the ma together, right? So that's back to just focus on the statement sentence, then put the ma. Next one, an active one. 他们不很饿吗? Not very busy. If they are not very busy, they still have lots of energy, so you need to give them food. So that's the 他们不很饿吗? Next one is 他的弟弟不晚吗? So we already explained. Next one, 他的先生不很累吗? So 不很累, still maybe can do something. Can do some housework. So next one is 他的啤酒不好喝吗? So 不好喝. It's look like you just deny the beer, right? Completely deny. So 不好喝. So the answer should be 对他的啤酒. You just say yes. Or 他的啤酒不好喝. Then that doesn't the Miss Zhang feel very well? 张小姐不好吗? Or 张小姐不很好吗? They both correct. Okay, so we will have we already understand how to make the yes/no question, right? So we will have the more exercises in your homework. So we will send you more homework, and please just do more practice with your language partner. Let's just start the second type of question. So second type I gave the name is different target question. It's a very strange name, right? Because I create myself, I just help you to understand its function easily. So what does it mean it's different target? So I gave you the example sentence. Usually it's I am fine and you. So it is very common sentence in your greeting, right? So look at this sentence. We are talking about I am very well, and we change another target is and you. So I call this is function is same topic, different target. So this sentence we talk about the topic is if we are fine, and the different target is I and you. So if we have this situation in our dialogue, usually we need to use this sentence, this question. The question word is ne. So I gave you the structure of the sentence of the question is statement of target 1, and the second part is target 2 plus ne. Ne is still at the end. Don't forget it's the question mark. So you can see this question you cannot just ask it alone. You need some statement first. We already set up one topic. For example, we talk about Shanghai is big. So how about New York? So the topic is the size of two cities. The target 1 is Shanghai and target 2 is New York. So this should be, you can imagine that the sentence, right? So statement of target 1 and target 2. Okay, so let's check the example sentence. So how are you? 你好吗? The sentence, the language, the dialogue is 我很好 or 我不很好. I'm not very well. We mentioned you can use 很 in the negative as well. And you, so we change the target. 你呢? 你 is target 2. 你呢? Or 他呢? So how about him? How about her? How about she? So 他呢? Or 你的妈妈呢? 你的爸爸呢? So my parents are very well. How about your parents? So you can imagine that how to make these questions. So I want beer, and you? 我要啤酒，你呢? Another target, right? So let's just to check more sentence. Then I'm very sure you can manage this question very well. Okay, so same as before, I give you lots of sentence to practice yourself. I give you some help for the first one. So usually, of course, you can see how about the managers. I put the more standard English expression, but just for help you understand the sentence, I just still use the and. Just to remind you, this is the second target. So here, he is from Shanghai, so it's very easy. 他是上海人 and 他的经理呢? So this is the second target. His manager, 他的经理 and put the 呢 at the end. Second, I like afternoon tea and they. So how about them? Then, 我们喜欢下午茶。他们呢? Different second target. So target 1 and the target 2. Target 1 and target 2. Right? Okay, so some minutes to finish all the rest. Then we check the answers. Finish? Okay, so let's check. The first one. Actually, this one is just to test your knowledge about all the previous study, right? We just review. So you can see that our study is just repeat efficiently. And I'm very sure without this kind of help, you cannot memorize each words or familiar with the rules very well. This is we help you memorize the rules and the vocabularies, and you needn't limit it by our dialogues, and you can create. We show you how to create your own opinions, your own expressions. So do this practice. I'm very sure after class you have very good expression of this knowledge, right? Okay, so the first one, 他是上海人 Then 他的经理呢 And part 1, dialogue target 1, target 2. 他的妈妈呢 Target 1, target 2. 他们呢 Then is coffee, Italian coffee and Chinese coffee. So 中国咖啡呢 Same, exactly same. Give the comment, your statement or your comment, your opinion of the target 1. Then continue the target 2. Then is busy. My father and your father. 你的爸爸呢 See. Okay, check next one. His lunch and yours. So yours, you can say 你的 because of course we know it's your lunch. You put the 午饭 or without 午饭 both correct. Then is 你们呢 plural. Please pay attention. 你们呢 我们不很饿 so the opinion is not very 不很饿 not very hungry. Then next one. How about this one sentence? Did you make the mistake? Some trap? I've said some trap. Have doesn't have. So should mean 没有. Remember? I think that some people say 不有. Of course, this is become that you just follow this 不 and you didn't realize suddenly you should use 没有. And you, 你呢? 他没有哥哥，你呢? Next one. 我们不去北京，他们呢？他们不喝啤酒，你们呢？他们，你们。Okay, so we have learned these two types of questions. It's not so difficult, right? If I give you a very clear rule, with ma and ne, understand their principle and their function. Then we have some knowledge I need to explain to you. Usually people use excuse me quite a lot, and because when you start if you are going to ask some people's question, sometimes you need to attract their attention first. So English, you say excuse me. So are you Leslie? Excuse me. Where I can find the Starbucks, right? So Chinese also has this expression, 请问. So this 请问, of course, we can translate into excuse me. But this excuse me only used before the question. Before you start to ask question, you use 请问. People ask me that excuse me also used in a statement in English. Yes, for example, excuse me, I want to borrow this book, right? Okay, I will give you another word for the excuse me in statement. But here is only for question, at the beginning of the question. Okay, so I give you some sentence here, or you're already familiar with all of them, the question, but need start with 请问. So 请问 put at the beginning of sentence, please. Pay attention. Just all these sentences help you can review what we learned before, how to organize the statement, the question, right? Yes, no question. Usually they are yes, no question. So I give you some minutes. Now, just focus on your work, and then we check that answer together. Good. Okay, so let's see. 请问 Are you Chinese? 你是中国人吗? So statement, the positive statement, and don't forget 吗 at the end. 请问 Are you? So statement here, 你是张师傅吗? 你是张师傅 is statement, right? 请问 So Mr. Wang, 王先生是你的老师吗? Statement and 吗? 请问你们去上海吗? So without ma, that's clearly its statement, positive statement. So next one, 请问你要茶吗? Would you like some tea? So in our dialogue, you say, would you like some coffee? 你要咖啡吗? 你要茶吗? See? So ma, don't forget ma at the end of yes, no question. They are all yes, no question. 请问你有中国啤酒吗? So 有. 请问 Mister, do you like our breakfast? So you can see this one you already can use in some restaurant or in some hotel. People can use this to greet people politely and ask their opinion about your service. So you can see that if you can organize the words yourself correctly, you have more confidence. And I hope that with all my explanation, you can create your own expressions, because find the vocabulary is not so difficult. You get lots of the vocabularies tools on internet, but the problem is the people don't know how to put them together. Of course, some vocabularies has its own problems. I will explain later. But anyway, you really can create your own expressions, not limited by our dialogues. I will give you some sample dialogues, but that's very limited. But with my knowledge, with my explanation, your creation is endless. I hope to see this. And I hope that you can give your language the practice partner that's the most surprise. I really look forward. So next one. So 请问先生 Mr. 你喜欢我们的早饭吗？就你喜欢我们的晚饭吗？你喜欢我们的午饭吗？你喜欢我们的咖啡吗？ Do you like our coffee? See? So 请问你忙吗？ Are you busy? So 你很忙吗？ This is still this question. How to make the question? Just put in 请问 at the beginning. So in statement, excuse me, we say 不好意思. So this is a little bit longer, of course. This is one word. 不好意思. Don't separate them. Separate them, no meaning. 请问 or 不好意思 in different situations. So you can see Chinese is very precise. Even the same word, English same word, but in different situations, Chinese language has different expressions. They need very precise concept. So we should just check our summary to review what we learned today. So today we focus on two types of questions. One is yes/no question. Another one is we call not statement question. Here is just target question, different target question, right? Here is different target question. So question one is the question word of yes/no question is ma, and the question word is ne. So statement positive and negative plus ma at the end. Same. For the ne is statement of target 1 and put the ne after the target 2. Don't forget the question mark. Excuse me, question, and 不好意思 in the statement. So look, this is this is all the rules of these two kinds of questions. I will show you how simple Chinese is. So at the beginning of this course, I already said lots of people, they really enjoy the class because they say Chinese is so simple. Yes, and but with very deep understanding, you will find even these very simple expressions, they have very precise description of their idea. Now, I want to show you the dialogues of the greeting in our textbook. So I'm sure I needn't translate all of them. You can translate yourself. I'm very sure you already know all of them, question and statement. And we also put these two dialogues in your listening part. Please listen to them because you should familiar with pronunciation. The listening can help you improve your understanding and your understanding and catch up with the normal speaking speed. So that's why it's so important. So I hope that you can listen to the dialogues. My colleagues, they read them, and I asked them to do that as the normal speed. Don't worry, you can, because this dialogue is not so complicated, and you already understand the meaning. Please just listen to them. Well done. You just finished the last episode of Lesson 1, Greetings. Now you can create greetings freely in any situation. We're going to start Lesson 2, Self-Introduction. You will learn how to tell name, nationality, job, skill, hobbies, and how to ask this information from others. In our school, usually at the end of each chapter, we give students a practice paper to test their achievement in grammar. Each one will receive private revision video later. If you also hope to hear our assessment of your progress directly, please contact us via this email.